The holiday season is upon us, so this is what I bought. I didn't know much about this camera. I'm using it right now. When I first started out, I used to use my mobile phone. Now, I was lucky enough to have a LG G5, which is a shit phone, but the camera on it is really good. Focus. So guys, as you can see, this footage that you're seeing right now has been taken with my LG G5. Haven't messed about with any of the settings. It is how it is. It's on a tripod, and I'm going to do the same test again next with this Canon EOS M10. But as you can see, here we go. So the footage straight out the box, setting everything on auto, looks slightly clearer. It's brighter. It's bound to be brighter. It's got a much higher ISO. So if we take a look inside, we get 1x user guide, pretty chunky. We get the lens itself. We'll take a closer look at that in a moment. We get 1x battery charger. We also get the cable. We get this is a European adapter. We get a USB to data sync, and we get the Canon strap. And last but not least, we get the camera itself. So the way that Canon described this camera is exactly, and I quote, "The power of a DSLR in a compact, lightweight and stylish body that's a pleasure to carry." Now while I take a look at the body, the camera body feels really nice. It's got like a textured finish. The flip screen is one of the main attractive features of this camera itself, for me anyway, and probably for a lot of other YouTubers, if that is what you're using it for. You could also use it for, you know, light photography or anything like that, or if you're just jumping from a small compact to something a little bit more powerful, this is great for that too. Looking around, it feels really nice. It's got this nice hard textured finish. So over here we have the charging port and a micro HDMI. So let's put that back. That's got a nice clippy feel to it. And again here, oh that's okay. So we got an SD card slot on the side, which is great because if you're putting it on a tripod, it's just going to be constant annoyance to try and open the SD card if that's what you're doing. So if you got it on the side, it's really good, and that feels really solid. So on the back, again, that textured finish is really nice. So over here, I don't know if you can see, it's got NFC. And then you've got what looks like a mobile phone, so I'm assuming that might be to connect it via an external display or something like that. We'll look into that a bit more. So over here, this will release the lens. Let's just fold this back. Underneath, you've got your standard tripod mount. And over here is the battery compartment. So the battery is apparently, I will double check to see how many shots it's good for. So let's just pop that back in. There is like a little locking mechanism that you just push up and push the battery down like so, and make sure it's clipped over the edge, and it just clips. The whole thing, guys, feels absolutely solid. It's really nice. On the top here you got your 3 settings. So what you've got is you got movie, you got auto, and then you got image. So it feels, it's not the lightest of cameras as I'm holding it. And by no means will I say this is light. This just twists off, so that's a lens cap. Here's the mirror basically. So yeah, so let's take a quick look at the lens. So the lens, this is the included lens. So the specs for this lens, it's an 18 megapixel lens. What they call the sensor size is an APS-C 22.3mm by 14.9 millimeters. The kit lens is 3x zoom, 15 to 45 millimeters. That's equivalent to a 24 to 74 mil equivalent. LCD, yes. Viewfinder, no. Now a viewfinder would have been absolutely amazing. So before you can use the camera, this is a little clip. You push this out and then you can twist the lens. So that's basically the lens release, the little camera lens protector. It's got a little clip, so all you do is squeeze and you can push it on. And there we go, it's quite secure. You can squeeze and pull it off. Just looking at the camera, it's still a hell of a lot smaller than a bridge camera. And you got over here, let me just show you this selector switch. So it is like a little switch, there's a little dot that indicates which one it's on. Like I said at the start of the video, straight out the bat, this is how it took this clip. So let me show you guys a little bit There we are. If I hold this up to the camera, as you can see, nice bright image, balancing out the light well. So let's take a look, see how it handles an actual shot with me messing about with the settings. So I've got my smartwatch. Let's just release the lens. Line this up a little bit. It can be a little bit fiddly. I'm just getting used to it, so there we are. That's about right. I mean, it does take a little bit of getting used to if you've just moved up from a compact camera. You can actually touch the object on the screen and the camera will autofocus. So here we go. And trying to get it all level. There we are. So let's take a look at this shot. Now this camera doesn't have a shoe for an external flash, but there we are. On the side here you got a release button and it has got a built-in flash. The mechanism to me looks a bit flimsy, but it works really well. So here you go, let me just show you again. And it's really quick, so if you need to get to it very fast, it's right there. And no, you cannot plug in a micro USB or anything like that as an external mic. There is no option to do that. But as you heard at the start of the video, the stereo quality recording is not bad. So guys, that's it for me for this video. I hope you found this simple unboxing and a little quick look at this Canon EOS M10 camera. It's really good. It does lack the external microphone. It does lack a shoe. But you know what? For the quality, the flip screen, you really can go wrong. So with that said, see you on the next video.